Hello guys. I my name is Jero, also known as the King Jero. I'm the creator of all the reaction videos, including all the characters. I just want to say something that thank you so much. You supported all my characters and my videos, despite I'm editing quite a while. First things first, let's talk about how is it originally come from the viral videos of all the reaction videos. Right, let's get right to it. So, we're back to the old classic meme, the dead memes. This is usually how I actually made the first ever video, Will You Marry Me, with King X Dian. This is where the favorite anime comes to play. That's my two favorite characters, Dian and King. They're more wholesome, coupled, and so much more. I personally have a crush on Dian before, but fictional character actually. When I watched throughout the series of the Celestine, I realized that Dian has a lover, King, and yeah, it's kind of funny. I know every fandom really likes to marry a fictional characters, like around the world, basically. Um, this is my first ever video that I posted way back then. I don't know how long did I just edit for so long. Also, my first ever video, King X Dian, Will You Marry Me? I edit for 6 years if I'm currently edit this video. Like, oh my god, that's how long that I edit. Before Gacha Life 2 was exist. Yeah, these characters that you see right there, these old characters, and today, this is not my characters. These are my sister's work. Yeah, my sister's name is Alex, also known as Lazy XD. She's the one that makes all the characters. It's a very evolution, I guess. But she was editing very well with those characters. Yeah, today she's done with Sakamoto's. I'm very proud of her. As I editing this video of a lot of dead memes, it didn't went as viral as before. I mean, I saw one of those old videos back then. It is actually quite impressive, and I'm very proud of it. I make so much random characters making a meme out of it, but it wasn't so successful. And until I posted the um, first and final meme, which is the Vine memes, it didn't go well. But unfortunately, I think I deleted it because the current day is not a great day for me. Since after a very very long editing video about the memes, it's time to leave the memes go and started a new content, reaction videos. As I searching from the internet how to become popular, I usually check one of those content which is a reaction video. And personally, I didn't know much about reaction videos, but I see some of the characters which is Undertale swaps, fails, and so much Undertale fandoms. Also, I have low quality mic which is Yeah, I'm kind of poor right now, but hey, it's for the content. It's my first time recording this video. I'm very, very sorry. Now, anyways, as you see in the background, this is how I usually edit today. But let's talk about the past first. So as I begin editing my first video, which is Undertale and Sardasin react to their memes, which is very decent views. I kind of appreciate it. Now, when I make another content, a same reaction video, but this time I add a video that is so popular, SMG4, which is a very popular meme of a stupid Mario. Yeah, the dumb Mario, but it has great friends. Unfortunately, the channel has been retired. Everyone's very sad about goodbye to the idiot Mario who saved the entire universe of SNG4. I know. But now, back then, I start with my first video. Undertale React Mario Went to the Zoo. It is one of the most popular videos I have ever seen my mom. Mom and dad are very, very happy to see my content blow up. Like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting that. I was so happy. So was my mom and dad. And I started making videos. And I made a mistake. What mistake? Well, I post a lot of SNG4 with a bunch of Undertale. Undertale is remain the same character, but I keep posting SNG4. Yep, and then when YouTube see it, oh, we're gonna stop you right there and give you the monetization. Yep, we just accept the punishment and wait for God knows 1 month of punishment. And now when the punishment's over, I didn't post SNG for quite a while. I post other content. And to start the game more popular. Throughout years, I keep growing. And then new characters are added from Undertale 17 to Murder Drones. To this day, this is the most requested video. Murder Drone. Oh my god, Murder Drone. But yeah, I was not expecting that. Murder Drone is already finished the entire series until today, but Digital Circus is almost finished. But in my universe, Murder Drone is more popular than Digital Circus and everything else from Solo Leveling, Rise of the Shield Hero, Japanese Reincarnation, Sakamoto Days, and Freeman. I'm very baffled. This is the first top 1 of reaction video, which is insane. First top rank, one of the requested video ever in my life. Second place is no, not Undertale, Sadacine, and third place is Undertale, and the rest is very unfortunate. But if you guys keep requesting those underrated characters, please leave a description down below or comment that what characters would they react. Hopefully not to too much copyright. Oh, speaking of copyrights, as you know, did you know that one of these videos that you see, no, testing videos only? Oh, I know I talk too much, but this is very important. Reason why sometimes when you see a suspicious content that it is not edited, it just appeared right there with the same kind master. You might be thinking, what is Jared doing? Like, if you didn't add the characters, you just leave it like this. And then few minutes later, you just delete it. Like, it's kind of confused, right? But the reason behind it is to check if one of those videos get copyright. I really hate copyright so much. And I made a strategy back then. I was too stupid. Like, I didn't know that copyright release a song. No. Wrong choice of words. You see, when copyright appears, That means the song is also appeared. So tell what song does it get you copyright, right? I mean, it's very common to the YouTubers, but for some people, yeah, it's quite understandable. And I fix it by reposting that content, and there's some detecting copyrights. I'll show you the screen right now. Yeah, this. You see that? You can see those red marks. That means these are copyrights. So that's why you see some of the content that I make from one of the characters reacts, and it's compared to the originals, it's very different. Why? Because of copyrights. Like, yeah, copyrights. No one likes copyrights. To this day, YouTube is very struggling because a lot of spam, dramas, and so much more. I know, it's allegations, I understand, but still, this is very important to my YouTube career. Like, I'm not kidding. That is how I make content. Just repost the content without any characters editing. It will be a spoiler. But I post this, it's like a teaser. But in actuality, it's testing of a copyright. So if you keep saying this all the time, just don't bother. Just let me be, and I do the work just for you guys. And for the requesting videos, yes, I sometimes pick the favorites. Not because I pick, randomly. I just choose which is safe. Because sometimes I cannot request a very strict from YouTube. Like for example, Hello Boss. This is what I usually make, a Hello Boss. I almost finished the editing content. When I tried to test it, I realized I just wasted my time. Why? Because the video itself is an audio content. Content copyright. It's not music. Music is easy. You can just mute or change music or no music, just the voice. But a video? Oh, this is wasting my time. So that's why I don't make it. That's why today I keep doing this all the time whenever I editing my content. Yeah, it's very devastating. So yeah, that's all for today. Oh wait, one more thing. I forgot to tell you, very important. What happened to my current videos? Now, from December, almost New Year, when I post the content about fandom reacts to animation for this animator, YouTube stopped my content. Yes, it is insane. Why, you may ask? Because YouTube let me go for 2 or 2.5 years that I'm currently making. And now it is time. YouTube stop giving me precious gems. Now I have to deal with the problem. It doesn't earn. I mean, I check others like how to appeal those mistakes, like reuse content. And so was my mom and dad, since they're very worried about my content, what's happened. They think they hack, report it about, specific content. But no, I didn't do anything something stupid. And sometimes I add characters that is so dumb and emotionless because editing this content like you see right now, it's very, very complicated and difficult to make. And despite even the movement of the characters so difficult, you don't see I'm lazy. It's very, very hard to make. If you're a gotcha character like me, you will understand the situation right now. Like, I'm not joking. You can see the background. Yeah, I have to screenshot the empty reaction room to you to oh my god, replace it into a video. Because why? As you see in the video right here, if you make a video first, not the image, it appears like this. It's annoying because I'm using a tablet, not my phone. I mean, before I used my phone back then, but now I'm using tablet because I purchased it. I have enough money to buy my gadget just to get a lot of storage. Why? Because before, I make a content, Emesis Blue, which is almost 2 hours, but it was being replaced by Animator for this animation by Alan Becker. Yeah, this is this is my first ever 2 hour video of content. Like, this is crazy. It is very extremely funny. Yeah, this is a very long history of my life. I edit 2 hour video. That is so crazy. But anyways, this is just a history. And as for the content issue right now, um we did appeal early because if I don't, people will get suspicious. The viewers like you, why didn't I post it that often? And this happens as we did appeal. 2 days later, it didn't approve, which is devastating. Even worse, it gave me suspension 3 months. Oh my goodness. 3 months. That is very long without earning. That is very sad. I'm not joking. I'm very, very sad. I mean, for, outside of content creators' perspective, yeah, it is fine. But content creator like me, that is devastating. That is very, very sad right now. Now, I have no choice to continue the content. Why? Because I care about you people. I don't want to leave it the content like this be and then quit. No. I won't give up. I keep doing the content. But by the time the exam 2 started, I had to study first before editing. So I made a decision. On February 1st, after I posting an Murder Drone reacts to a Mori video, I decided to stop the content and do my exam. Yeah, after so long, after my studies, and when I'm bored, I started to play a game that is a tower defense game. No, not tower. But you have to defend the base and destroy the base. No, it's not Stickman Wars. It is something else. Your feline friend. Get the reference? Feline? That's right. I play freaking Battle Cats, which is a mobile game that let destroy the base. Cat can take over the freaking world. And a lot of god amazing Ubers. Unfortunately, it doesn't have Dazzling. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. To this day, my account is still okay, and I got Edie and the other characters, but some are lack of it. Yeah, I play a lot of Battle Cats while I'm resting, and I'm studying too, okay? I'm not a lazy guy, alright? If I feel bored, I play Battle Cats. If I feel too bored, I study. And my friends help me out about my study since my language in there, it's quite complicated. But they teach me, and I really appreciate my friends. I really like them. Also, I'm from school, high school, grade 10. It's kind of weird since I'm 21 years old. I'm very old and I'm still making a kind of kid reaction video, but I make it as an adult. Yeah, it's very weird, but I mean, it's not weird because 8-Bit Ryan, Doko, Bass, and others more old content creators, they play like young games. I play I play games, Battle Cats. If I feel bored about Battle Cats, I edit. These are the two things. Edit Ryan reacts and play games. Same as Doko, Bass, and other content. Even Mark, Jacksepticeye. They're even freaking Mr. Beast. All around. We do others, you know? You cannot just criticize some. You know, oh, it's childish. Why don't you just grow up and do a real work job? Like that. It's very disrespectful. As a content creator like me, I'm not lazy. It's a very hard content to make. And I say, oh, I'm lazy because you don't know what the hell is going on with this video. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. So I make the character doesn't make sense as well. No, sometimes I have a condition. I have intellectual disability. I'm not joking. I'm seriously not joking. Sometimes I rarely even talk to my friends. I don't go outside that often. I keep editing. Why? Not because of the money. I care about the viewers like you people. Like, I care. I really care for you. I I work very hard. I'm not crying. Like, you really give me support. From my very old content that I'm making until now. I'm very appreciated. Thank you. Thank you so much for making this content. Thank you for making my life better. You know? I'm working so hard. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm working so hard. I'm very proud. I'm proud of my viewers. They really appreciate those characters. Sometimes the character doesn't make sense. Like Alfie's design is kind of weird compared to his counterpart, but it doesn't that much because my sister Alex tried to make Alfie's as good as possible, and it make it a little bit funny. So we just keep some of the characters that doesn't match of the original characters from the anime and animation, including Sans Skeleton and Uzi. Yeah, and even Seven Deadly Sin. Also, fun fact, the funny thing is, Escanor was a clone. This comment right there suggests how did this possible that Escanor, is it like before or after before Escanor dies? Well, you see, I make a little lore, but it's funny. How's that possible that Escanor was alive until the day? Well, I trinketize him. I get his blood before Escanor went to his pals and dies. While the blood sample that I got him, and I get the corpse of a random person, a gym guy. I put his body, and then I edited to his consciousness, the memories, the history, and yes. Remember the video called Sigma and the Ten Commandments alongside with Meliodas Elizabeth? I know it's already been deleted because of copyrights, but essentially, Estarossa was a clone. Yes, before Gacha Life 2 exists, Estarossa, the Ten Commandments' second strongest, which is Seldra's so-called brother, yeah, he was a clone. And I make a little monologue that why did you create him in the first place? And originally he was evil, right? But I make a condition about him. But not just him, everyone that I created. In my world, yes, I created them. The clones. That's why they look so different. I cloned them. But in the human world, like yes, URL, my sister make them. Yeah, my sister make them. It is so funny. Yeah, I know. It's a weird lore. But we have a decision. I created them like scientists, like Frankenstein, old cartoons, and live action back then. But it's very different. I'm the worst. Why? These are bad guys' corpse. And modify them and turn them into the characters I want. I should make an analog horror about this, but it's too much time making and the franchise will be different. My sister Alex said that it's not a good idea about making an analog horror. It's too much. Not only that, it will take like a lot of design that what am I look like after killing a bunch of billion people like every single analog horror like Bonnie from Walter Files, the Boiled One phenomenon, and so on. A lot of entities, even the freaking man in the suit Godzilla. I still respect him. I made a reaction about it. It doesn't care. I just like his content. Every franchise, I really like his content. Anyway, so there you have it. All characters in the Gacha universe, I cloned them. I literally cloned them. And now, to this day, I make a little bit changes. It's the hairstyle, hair movement, clothes. That's about it. But the weirdest thing, it doesn't blink. There's a feature in Gacha Life 2. It has blinking. When I did the studio, it didn't blink. I make it max into 6, it didn't blink. Which is annoying. So annoying. The only thing that works is the moving cape, wings, and hair. That is very weird. The creator of Gacha Life 2 didn't update the bug of the studio, which is unexpected. Anyway, that's a very long content and history. Now I'm going to spoil you guys the next video I'm gonna make. As you see in the background from the beginning, I'm making a reaction video called Undertale. No, sorry, wrong choice of words. Citizen and Murder Drones react to Calling All Villains from a spin-off, Mr. Puzzle. That's about it. I'm not a smart guy. I'm just a casual guy doing the editings. Give you guys some requested to me so I can torture myself. Not just the fictional, but me in real life getting tortured. Because sometimes I get some deletions. Delation as in like, you know, spending time with the family, cleaning the house, feed my pet, and spend time with my girlfriend, and so much more. Yep, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for hitting a very late 80,000 subscribers, which is very insane despite all my hard day of my work. It's not because of, oh wow, that's very, very amazing. No, I'm very, we did a great achievement. If we reach 10,000 subscribers, I really appreciate it. Like, I'm not kidding. I know I said that many times, but that's my condition. I have some, I'm not very smart. Sometimes I have some, diagnosed. Not diagnosed, but, disability. So I'm very sorry. I know. But hey, you have to understand me, okay? I'm not saying, being forced to, hey, do you think? Like, no. My condition's like that, alright? Why is it repeated? Because that's who I am. I'm just a guy just doing some editing, help my friends, families, even my girlfriend, even my pets, especially my cats. Yeah, it's very hard. I've been through a lot. It's very, very hard to edit. Not just that, taking care of my family. Important is you have the patience to wait. It's very hard to edit right now. But it's okay. Today I'm still working. I'm very glad I'm work again. Because I thought I'm going to end my video, but no. I'm continuing on. I'm moving forward. Keep continuing to edit until I get the work. Well, who knows? Maybe I don't have a work. I'm gonna keep continuing my characters for the rest of my life until I become grandpa. I become a grandpa. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my special video. I pretend those characters, they're not having vacation. It's just a fictional. I don't give them vacation to begin with. I'm just joking. I'll make them react it again. But who knows? I'll let them rest for a while. In even me in real life, because there's a school coming up. Yeah, June 6th. My school is coming up. Yeah. Sometimes you won't see the edit that much. Catch you all later. Thank you so much for watching. And don't leave like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell. That way you never miss another video. Don't forget to subscribe to me and support me on the channel for more so I can make more reaction videos. And I'm gonna give you a bunch of shout out to every single intro. Like you can see the thumbnail right now, and after saying the intro, you can see the shout outs and give creditation to a lot of people. Alright, it's my new choice of words, okay? Don't take it too seriously. And that's all for today. See you guys. Bye bye. I love you so much.